Hi guys, let's discuss pure rolling in this short. This is one of the most important concepts in physics and mechanics. And most of the questions from IIT JEE, they come from this particular chapter. Most of the rigid body dynamics problems you won't be able to solve if you don't understand the pure rolling properly. So let's get this pure rolling concept right. So what is pure rolling? If we call this point as P, and then pure rolling is defined when Vp is equal to 0. And what is the velocity at point P? We know that this object is rotating with omega and it has a linear velocity v. So this point will also have a linear velocity v here. And this, because of this omega, this point will have a velocity omega into r because v is equal to omega r. Therefore, Vp is v minus omega r. And when Vp is 0, that means v minus omega r is 0 and hence v is equal to omega r. This is the basic concept for pure rolling. Let's analyze this in a little bit of detail. Let's say this axis is x, this axis is y, and this is z. Then we can write the omega vector as omega minus omega into k. Why minus? Because omega is inside the paper, going inside, and vector v is vi, and hence this point p, let's say the r of this point p is nothing but 0 into I plus minus r into j. Therefore, this is minus rj. And hence Vp is equal to Vi plus omega into r, and Vi plus omega is minus omega k into minus rj, and therefore this is Vi minus omega r I. So this is the condition using mathematics. Now this we can apply for any point on this rigid body. So let's say this point P is t and this is the radius vector is r. Let's say the coordinate of this point is x and y. Therefore, the velocity for this t point will be vi because the body is going in I direction plus omega, which is minus omega k, into r is xi plus yi, yj, and therefore this is v plus omega y I minus omega x j. And if you take the absolute value of it, and the direction will be tan theta, which seems correct. There is a velocity in this direction and then this direction, and the actual vector sum will be in somewhere in this. I hope you get some of the basic concepts here. There are certain problems which we have solved on our channel. Go and check out those problems, work through those problems, and that will further solidify this concept. Subscribe and gain access to concepts and tips for doing better in IIT JEE or other examinations. Keep up the great work.